Make up your own mission statement. What do you want to be in life? And once you do that, now you can work with somebody to get better. You can work with yourself to get better. But until you know what you want to stand for, you will always just be sitting down. You'll never stand for anything.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is Road to 95, episode 3. Lots of big changes in this one. I'm super excited. I was talking about this in episode 1. We now have a mound to throw off of in the garage. This was my birthday present, so shout out to my mom and stepdad for making this, because this is going to be a real big game changer in here. And they also came over and they helped install some hooks, as you guys can see. So now I can use my bands in here, which will be super helpful, especially now that it's getting a little bit colder outside. And then I moved the net back, and then I'm trying to kind of figure out a few more things, like where I want to put the pocket radar. It is kind of short distance, so it might have a tough time reading. I might have to put the pocket radar on the outside. I also thought about kind of trying to put something up here. We'll see. We're to get creative, but this is a really big change that I'm super excited for. Super happy to have this mound. My arm's honestly been feeling really good after week 1, which is a really good sign, and I'm super excited for that. So we're just gonna throw like kind of a small mini bullpen. I'm not gonna be going all out. I just want to kind of feel good, and then we will throw a few hard throws. I will get the pocket radar out. So yeah, let's get warmed up. Alright, I'm now warmed up. I started with my dynamic warm up a little bit. My hips were a little tight, so stretched those out. Then I did my bands, kind of just progressed through those really quickly. And then I did about 50 throws. It's now dark. We're going to now kind of get on the mound and do my pitching motion. I haven't done this in a really long time. I always just pitch from the stretch. I kind of like it the best, so we're just going to start that way. And I'm probably going to do 10 throws, not super hard, just kind of focus on my mechanics, get a little feel for it. And then after that, I'll bring out the pocket radar. I'll do 10 more throws. Not quite sure where I want to put it yet. We'll figure that out in a minute. So we're going to kind of get it back into it, get the mechanics going, see how it feels. And then from there, we'll see if we want to throw hard or kind of just maybe stay at where we're at for today.
Wouldn't it be a shame if I did the same thing? People did the kite and fuck with your brain. Strap you up and put your body in my septic tank. Corpse rotten, what the fuck with your pain? Don't you fucking tell me. Yeah, these bitches.
Okay, arm's feeling decent. I'm going to try the pocket radar out there. I tried putting it up here, if you guys can see right there, and it wasn't reading it too well. I don't know how well it's going to read it on the short distance outside. I apologize if it's not accurate. I'll bring it back in and show you guys what I got, and I'll kind of edit it on screen. We'll see how this goes, though. Arm is feeling decent. I'm kind of liking pitching again. I really do miss it. Just fastballs. Like I said, we're going to try and dial it up a little bit. So yeah, let's let it rip.
They like me toothing in like Ted Bundy. Don't pay me for redundant. It's a fucking Monday. Pull up like a zombie, looking like Sullivan Grundy. Now just beware. I got these niggas scared. I got them stumbling and tumbling up the stairs. Now just beware. I got these niggas scared. I got them stumbling and tumbling into my stare. Now the devil is like a lion, so lion.
So for the last throw, I guess they're going to be backwards. 81, 66, okay, interesting. 80, 78, 82, 41. Wait, I don't know, bro. How many is it? So that was low 80s. I think we do have a little bit more in the tank. I'm going to set it back out there for 3 more throws and then see what we can get. Alright, I forgot to press record on some other ones, so I thought I'd do 2 more for you guys. We knocked the thing off. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. Those throws were 84, if you guys can see that, and 83. So mid-80s. Pretty happy with that. I mean, that's pretty good for my first time on a mound, and I feel like that is pretty accurate. I feel like that's kind of around where I'm throwing. So, you know, we're just going to keep working on the mechanics a little bit. I'm going to pack this stuff up, though, get heading over to the gym. I'm going to do a little run and some stretching today. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking with one of my buddies. He is currently going to college for physical therapy stuff, and we're going to kind of go through and build a little workout plan. I will be sharing that with you guys once I kind of have it drawn up. My situation is probably a little different than most people, so I wouldn't say just copy that if you want to throw hard. It's just going to kind of be what I think is going to work, and we're just going to kind of work through and see how we can build and keep put me on pace to throw 95 eventually. And on the mound, it's going to be a different ball game. We're going to keep working on it. This is my first time on the mound in like over 3 years. And, you know, I'm pretty happy with mid 80s for not throwing for that long. But I'm going to go over, do my running, and then I'll catch you guys for tomorrow when I'm doing my lower body lift.
Got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping with me. Got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping with me. Got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping with me. Got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. I'm moving the left right down the boulevard. You see me sliding, so much water dripping above me. You can call me up Poseidon. I walk on water, fuck a JV, bitch, I'm a starter. Come check the stats, my nigga, you gon' have to follow harder. Yeah, I've been swerving, popping pillies.
Okay, I'm all done with sprints and box jumps. Those honestly kick my ass. Tomo, if you're watching this, I better throw 100. These are whooping my butt right now. For sprints, I went on that self-propelled machine, and then I did a 10-second kind of jog, and then 10-second sprint, 10-second jog, 10-second sprint. That really kicked my butt. I'm feeling it still. And then I came up and I did box jumps. On the first 3, my buddy told me just to kind of walk off the box a little bit and then make sure I'm landing, make sure my body feels good. Because the really important thing to not get injured is that you're controlled, and on your way down, you're able to slow down and stop yourself. So I did that, my body felt good, and then from there, I tried to do a quick bounce into a higher box jump. I had to watch the footage back. I felt a little slow. I'm definitely not as explosive as I used to be, so we're going to be doing these a lot more, get that explosiveness back. Now I'm about to go down, do those hex bar deadlifts. I'm pretty damn tired, so we're going to have to kind of grind these ones out, and then I'll come back up, do some abs, and then a little bit more stretching. I'm going to do 3 sets, kind of slower, explosive, and then the last 2 will be a little bit heavier. We'll see how these go, so let's go bang these out.
I'm back in bitches, a prime example from rags to riches. Gonna break off shit, but now you see me flossing something different. Got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping in, got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping in, got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping in, got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Straight up by the circle, free bitches do when you dirty. Suck your dick and take your money, leave your pockets broken, hurting. Killers run up to your snatch and chain, then take off with your life. Dope dealers serving fiends, sacrificing to the pipe. Ain't no stressing how I never fold, I'm sticking to the G code. Never flirting with no bitch unless it's all about the C-notes. Cause it's purse, first, ass, last. Remy been up at the cash, rolling, ducking, screaming, fuck it, banging, screw up out the slab. Got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping with me, got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my pockets, watch a bundle do a flip. Money jumping with me, got no time for no silly bitch. Money jumping out my
Boom, made it home, got my protein shake. Got a little rice as a carb snack, and then some strawberries. Do not neglect on nutrition if you're trying to be an athlete. That is super important. And I really wanted to say, I really like how I structured my workout and throwing session today. Definitely going to be building off that when I do my programming. I'll share that when I kind of have written it out and got a good idea on everything I'm doing in the next episode. So that'll be like the first thing we go over is everything I got going forward. I really like though, I came home, did my throwing, and then I went to the gym. I was already all warmed up. So I went into my plyometric and explosive exercises, then did a little bit of strength, then did some core, and then I finished off with that mobility stuff. And that last mobility thing, or the second to last one you saw me guys do, was for my hips. My buddy thinks it was hip tightness in the joint. I was thinking it was kind of muscle tightness, so it was good to hear from him on he thought it was joint tightness. He sent me that banded exercise. That was the first time I ever did that. I don't know how well it looked. I'll probably have to link the video down below so you guys can kind of see what I was doing. It did feel like it helped though. And I really wanted to say in this video, do not be afraid to ask for help. If you don't know everything, or you're embarking on a new challenge or new thing in life, don't be afraid to ask someone that knows way more than you. For the mound, I was like, maybe I could do it myself. It would not have turned out that good. My stepdad is really great with his hands. He did an amazing job. That is an awesome mound. It's gonna help me a lot in the winter. And I thought, why not kind of build with what I have in the garage, because it gives me no excuse. It's right down there all winter. whether it's snowing, it's dark outside, I have no excuse but to go down and I get my training in this winter. So that's super awesome. And then for the programming, I could not have came up and done all this myself. I reached out to my buddy. He's in school right now for physical therapy. This is stuff he's going to be doing when he's older. So why not ask someone that like wants to do this and is really interested in this stuff and knows way more than me. So he was super helpful today, and he said reach out with any questions. I mean, I can't do all this alone. It's going to take some people around me, and I feel like a lot of people have an ego when it comes to this stuff. They want to be able to kind of get to the finish line and say, I did it all myself. I tried doing this series before and I had kind of a tough time trying to do everything and balance everything, and I ended up not finishing it and I didn't throw 95. This time around, I'm going into it with a plan, and I've really structured out, and I'm kind of building my way to success this time. I feel like this is going to work out way better than it went last time. I'm super excited for it. That's going to do it for episode 3. I got a buddy coming over later in the week. We're going to do some fun stuff in the mound. I'm going to get that program done. We're going to have some fun. I really am excited for this series. Hopefully you guys are too. Keep grinding. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.